Many of our viewers might have seen one video which would have shocked them, but would have also made them feel really sad, because that's how molestation, sexual harassment is handled. It was an incident that took place in Bengaluru, an incident of molestation on the streets of Bengaluru. Why we've picked up a story that is 2 days late is, viewers, because 2 days from now, absolutely no action has been taken. That man you see on your television screen has sexually harassed someone. That molestation has taken place in full public view, and he's just run away on the loose, no action. This incident took place on April 3rd, a horrific sexual assault at the IT Hub's BTM layout. In the CCTV footage accessed by India Today, the molester can be seen following the unsuspecting woman, grabbing her, groping her, and then fleeing the scene. Karnataka Home Minister in all of this. And that's also why we've picked it up 2 days late, because we thought he said something which was highly insensitive, because most of our politicians keep making very, very insensitive statements. But then at least they follow it through later with some actions sometimes. Nothing has happened. The Karnataka Home Minister made a bizarre statement claiming small incidents such as what has happened on your television screen takes place very often in big cities. Also, clearly in big cities, the perpetrators of crimes like that never quite get caught, even though an FIR was registered against the unknown molester who is still on the loose.
ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಘಟನೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪಟ್ಟಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಘಟನೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಕಾನೂನು ಪ್ರಕಾರ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಬೀಟ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆನೂ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪರಿಣಾಮಕಾರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ಗೆ ಸೂಚನೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ.
All right, I'm going to quickly cut across to two women, Trisha Shetty, human rights advocacy activist, Sanjana Galrani, she's an actor. And the reason why we've picked up the story, Trisha, again, it's 2 days late. Usually we would have never picked up something like this. But the fact is how casually the government of Karnataka is taking this incident, the kind of commentary we've seen. And at the back of it, no action. That man is still at large because small incidents like that take place in big cities like Bengaluru, the statement made by the Home Minister of the state.
It is extremely disturbing. And if you speak to any woman, you will know that for us, when we commute, right, when we leave our homes and when we're either going to work, to school, to see our friends, whatever, we are always accounting for our safety in the respect of, what are we wearing? How are we traveling? What time are we going? Constant, for the Home Minister, it's sad. It may be a small incident happening here and there. But the truth and the lived reality of women across India is that this is not a small incident. This is a heavy burden we carry on our shoulders every single moment, every single time we go out, accounting for our safety. And it's tiring. It's tiring as women to constantly have to think of who's going to stalk us, who's going to touch us, who's going to grope us, who's going to molest us, thinking of, okay, at least my boobs got touched, not my ass. We're constantly trying to play this gymnastics, trying to protect our body in public spaces. Listen, what is the job of a Home Minister? The job of a Home Minister is to ensure safety within his state. Right? So he's not doing any people in Karnataka any favors. Instead, he's letting them down by saying such incidents happen. If such incidents happen under your watch and you are not taking complete responsibility, if you are not taking this as a serious issue of safety when it comes to women, then resign. Give it to someone else who can manage to do their job properly. It's as simple as that. We have laws in place. Make sure that there's fear of the law, that these laws are enforced, that these processes, should someone complain, they shouldn't be subject to the gruesome process of judiciary. Very often, why do women who are subject to molestation not complain? Because there is sort of a mentality where you think, now what am I going to do? I'm going to go through the court process and keep re-victimizing myself,
Right.
keep torturing myself because the system is not here to support me. This is where I think our politicians have a huge role to play in affirming survivors. Speak up, step up. We will ensure that the entire process, once you complain, is easy in ensuring you have access to swift and assured justice.
Ms. Galrani, I want to bring you in as well because, like I said, this is an old story. Technically, it shouldn't really feature on a show right now because we've already covered it. But it's bizarre because the kind of statements our ministers make and get away with it. It's normal to say for the Home Minister that these small incidents happen in a big city like Bengaluru. We'll take care of it. Have they taken care of it? Absolutely not. I'm sure there's going to be another such incident very soon.
I'm a Bangalorean. I bleed Bangalore. This city is like my mother to me. I'm born and brought up here. I'm aware of each and every area as if it's my own. And I'm very proud to tell that Karnataka police is one of the best polices in the country. And our government also, I'm not from the government or I'm not targeting to be there, but our government may be Honorable Chief Minister or our Home Minister Parmeshwar sir, who has just made this statement. He has made it out of a general point of view, not in a way to condemn that, okay, something like this is happening, or let's not concentrate on something which, when something like this is happening. He is really very aggressive and a dedicated minister, Mr. Parmeshwar, sir. And
But
his
Ms. Gavrani,
statement has been
I have
largely
one quick
interpreted.
question.
But
Not
what
very
I,
honourable,
what,
not very
let me
honourable
complete.
in terms
Let
of
me
commentary
complete.
made by the honourable
Let me
minister
complete.
who you've just
Please
quoted.
don't intrude me. I didn't intrude you when you were
Ma'am,
talking.
it's a
My
question.
humble
It's a
request.
rebuttal.
This is a countrywide problem. This problem is a problem of India. This problem is a problem that has to be addressed from the grassroots level. Let me ask you a question. Why does something like this not happen in Saudi Arabia? Have you ever heard in your lifetime? Why does something like this to a woman doesn't happen in Dubai? In Dubai or Saudi Arabia, you just lift your eyeballs, and if that particular woman is going ahead and filing a complaint against you, you are into serious issues. You don't even know if you'll go back home for a lifetime. That is how
I don't know.
serious
You
the
know,
law
I'll
is.
tell you
You
what.
might
I'll
just
tell
be
you what.
tied down.
I
So the law and
apologize.
order of the country
I'm
has
shutting
to
you
be
down, and I
strengthened.
apologize for that. I
So the
apologize
law
for
and
that.
order of
And the reason I'm doing
country
so,
has to be
the reason I'm
amended
doing
for
so, I
us
take
to
full
end this.
responsibility for cutting you short. And the reason I'm doing so, ma'am, sometimes it's very irresponsible in terms of the commentary, in terms of the usage of language that you have just, because it's
I'm
wrong.
telling you
It's
what
wrong
has
to
happened.
suggest.
So
Because
there's
I'll tell
one
you, number
party who
one,
just makes a
it's not
statement and
honourable.
the
It's
opposition
not
party makes a
honourable
big
to
deal
use
out of
language
it.
like this where you say incidents like this happen. Number one. Number two,
See,
as good as the
he's not
Bengaluru
saying it
police
with
has been,
happiness
the
that
Bengaluru police
incidents like
hasn't
this
done its
happen,
job.
or he's
And
not saying it with.
I'm glad I'm really out of time. I'm going to end the show. I appreciate both of you for joining us. Thank you. We're going to keep a keen eye on all developments in the story. Till now, the molester has not been caught.